Okay. Now, you know what is the methodology. First, the statement. The statement establishes the target. What do you like to do? Second, the semantic analysis. And third, the input process output analysis. IPO analysis. Okay? Now, what are the logic structures or logic schemes for build a program? It is very easy, really easy. First, sequence of instructions, sequence of steps. Of course. Do you like to go from your home to the home of your friend? You have to walk step by step. Okay. That is assuming the house of your friend is close to your own home. The second scheme, it is really easy. Conditionals. Do you know what is a conditional? Yes? It's a condition you can write with arithmetic operators or relational operators or Boolean operators. The answer of a conditional is true or false. Two ways. You have to choose one only. Computer have to choose only one. If the condition is true, you say to the computer, do this. If the condition is false, you say to the computer, hey, do this. You have two ways, and you have to write what the computer has to do if the condition is true or is false. And the third part are the loops. Do you know what is a loop? A loop is a set of instructions or actions you repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And when do you finish? Very easy. A condition. You write a condition. You say, do this set of instructions until these conditions or while these conditions are true. Look, you have a plate of soap in front of you. You take your spoon and take soap and put in your mouth. You do this many times. In what moment do you stop? Of course, when the plate is empty. That's true. If the plate or the dish is empty, you stop. No more soap in the dish, in the plate. So this is very easy. But let's see some examples about sequence, about conditionals, and about loops. Let's see the basic logic schemes. First, the sequences. Second, the conditionals. And the loops as the last basic logic schemes. Look, what is a sequence? Now, remember, a sequence is one step, the next step, the next step, next step, and so until you finish the program. Let's see this example. What is the process to go from the living room to your room? Okay, first, you have to know where is the living room. And of course, You need to know where you are. Okay? Then you need to orient yourself to your room and advance step by step walking to your room. Reach the door of your room and pass the door of your room. This is a form you can use as a process to go from the living room to your room. Probably you say, hey, I can do in another way. Yes, of course. There are many solutions to solve a same problem, but this is one of these solutions. Let's see a second example. Process for painting a wall. Okay, you need a can of paint and you need a brush. Okay, and of course you need the wall. So insert the brush inside the can of paint. Then put the brush in the wall with movements from left to right or movements from up to down or from down to up or from right to left. Okay? And you need to paint the wall from the extreme, the left extreme to the right extreme. And this is probably the process for painting a wall. Do you have another solution? Yes, of course. That is very important. You have another solution. If you like, you can write to me. Write to me, to my email or to my WhatsApp. And let's see your solutions. Now, the conditionals. In computer, conditionals have a very special condition. The conditionals only have two ways, true or false. So, do you want to marry me? Then the question is, if your love accept to marry you, look, this question only have two answers, yes or not. If your love accept to marry you, if that is true, well, you have to prepare the wedding, okay? And if that is not true, or or if this is false, probably you have to say goodbye. Probably, okay? And this is the end of this question. Now let's see. Second question, or the second conditionals. Remember, conditionals in computer world has only two answers. Only two answers. Yes or not. True or false. Okay? Positive or negative. Do I have COVID? Okay. If I have COVID, then that means I have to go to the hospital. Right? else. Hey, I don't have COVID. So you have to use the mask all the time, right? And the end of this question, right? It is very important. In computer world, the conditionals have only two ways: true or false, negative or positive, yes or not. Two answers. These are examples with two answers only. If you want to marry me, do I have COVID? Only two answers. And now let's see the loops. This is an example. How to eat the soap? Well, probably you have to put the spoon inside the plate of soap. Okay? Then you put the spoon inside your mouth. When the spoon is empty, what do you do? Well, you have to put the spoon inside the plate of soap. You put the spoon inside your mouth, and when the spoon is empty, you do the same again. When you finish when the plate of soap is empty, right? Okay, this is an example. This is a loop. And now let's see how to study a professional career as the second example. Very easy again. What do you have to do? Okay, you have to pass the exams. You have to pass the semester. Then, when you finish a semester, what do you have to do? Very easy. You have to pass the exams, pass the semester, of course, the next semester. And when you finish this semester, you need to pass the exams, pass the semester, the next semester. And when will you finish? You finish when you pass the last semester. And this is a loop. Okay? So it is very important you understand. Sequence. Do instruction before the next one and after the previous one. Right? Conditionals. You need only two answers for the condition: true or false, positive or negative, yes or not. And loops have to repeat a specific set of instructions, and you have to define when you finish the repetition of this set of instructions.